RAW Kick is now fully compatible with the native Instruments NKS system. Here I'm using a Complete Control MK2 keyboard, and if you select Browser, you can then select RAW Kick from the menu as shown. The third dial allows you to scroll through the included preset banks. The NKS Prehear or Preview function is also available for RAW Kick. So if you select from one preset to another, it will play a short audio example of the chosen sound. This feature allows you to hear the nature of the sound without the need to load the whole plugin. If you select a RAW Kick preset or press plugin, the range of parameters I have selected will become visible. In total there are 11 pages, and now I will explain the overall layout. Parameter page 1. The first 4 dials arrange the volumes, the main volume and the volume of the individual layers 1, 2 and 3. Dial 5 controls the overall volume velocity response of the preset. The more you open this dial, the more the sound volume responds to velocity. Dial 6, 7 and 8 control the FX mix amount of each layer. Each layer has its own FX1, but remember that it depends on the preset configuration if the layer is active or not. Parameter page 2. Dial 1, 2 and 3 control the FX2 mix amount of each layer. Each layer has its own FX2, but again keep in mind that it depends on the preset setting, if the layer is active or not. Dial 5 arranges the play mode of RAW Kick, which is inside the master section. Mono or legato, or if you would like to control the length of the sound by using the note lengths, you can also set it to mono note or legato note. Dial 6 arranges the glide amount. By the way, this is a very creative feature if you think outside the box and like to make some groovy kick lines. The next pages are about controlling the parameters of layer 1, 2 and 3. What you have to keep in mind is that the layers can be active or inactive, and they offer 2 modes each. So please check the user interface of RAW Kick if you load a preset and check if a layer is active and which mode it has, either model or sample. In this example preset of RAW Kick, layer 1 is active and uses the model setting. Page 3 displays the various kick model controls and its volume contour controls. So if the model type is active in layer 1, you can adjust some essential parameters in this page. The first 4 dials are for kick model pitch controls. Please experiment with these parameters to create your own kick sound. The last 4 dials are for controlling the volume contour of the kick model, and shown on its label, it shapes how the volume contour of the kick model behaves. A neat feature is hold, which means that the volume stays flat and up for a given time, which normally requires an audio compressor to create such a behavior in volume on a kick sound. Of course, if you look at the user face of RAW Kick, you will find much more parameters to adjust the kick sound, such as the wave control and the raw features, but these are best to be changed by using your mouse. Page 4 shows the sample model controls and its volume contour controls. Since sample is not active in layer 1, I will skip this page now and will show this page in layer 3. Page 5 shows the filter controls of layer 1. Here you can adjust the filter and the filter envelope, but also the pre-filter distortion is available here at dial 2. So these are the pages for layer 1. Page 6, 7 and 8 are layer 2 with the same lineup as used for layer 1 in page 3, 4 and 5. Model controls, sample controls and the filter controls of layer 2. Page 9, 10 and 11 are layer 3 with again the same lineup as used for layer 1 in page 3, 4 and 5. So, model controls, sample controls and filter controls of layer 3. Since I haven't shown the sample page, I will do this now by using layer 3 with the sample mode active. In this example preset of RAW Kick, layer 3 is active and uses the sample. Page 10 displays the sample controls and its volume contour controls. So if the sample type is active in layer 3, you can adjust some of the essential parameters in this page. The first 4 dials are volume of the sample, semi-tuning, fine-tuning, and the option to move the start point of the sample. Especially if you reverse the sample, this can be handy to find the sweet spot. The last 4 dials control the volume contour of the sample. If you load a sample, the volume contour setting is in such way that it plays the length of the sample fully. By changing the hold and decay, you can make the sample shorter and even change the curve of the decay by using the curve dial. The attack dial is for adding a slow attack stage to the sample. Enjoy RAW Kick and its NKS features.